guys doing? It's been forever. Anyway, first thing I gotta do is give a big shout out to Brandon Zachariah. Shout out! There you go. Alright. It's been an interesting month and well, it has been. I've been very, 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 very busy. Like, very, 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 very busy. In fact, so much is going on. Anyway, so keep it short and sweet because I know people, my videos get so long and involved, and I like to keep things to the point because my conversation trees branch very weirdly. So that's what's out there. Brandon, how you doing? Anyway, I don't know. He's a really good guy to talk to. I like talking to him. So, anyway, moving on here. Let me get to the point of all this. The reason I've been so absent on my videos, aka they haven't been uploaded because when I haven't been doing this, because this past December, in 19 days, I pulled off 271 hours of work. And in the midst of that, I did 7 doubles back to back. It's a lot of hours. Mind you, I work in MHMR area. I work with individuals with special needs. Those are some long days. Long days! So, but at any rate, but I got to thinking about it tonight before I did this. As far as work, how hard I work. Because I always tell people I have this internal workhorse that when I need to, I can start cranking the hours out. I can do it, but it will catch up with you, especially mental stress. I mean, physical exertion. I can go, 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 go. And this is more mental. It's a lot of work. You can, like nursing, it's like one of the things you can burn yourself out on fairly easily, on like EMT work and, go, go, go and whatnot. Anyhow, but I was thinking about this. As far as like how hardest I've ever worked at, and this was not the hardest I've ever worked. In fact, the reason I keep moving my hat back is so you can see my face, because the light's like there. Anyway, oh yeah, ain't that cute? It says, all because 2 people fell in love. That's our first Christmas together. Well, we were dating intensely, mind you. And this is our wedding day, as I'm sure you will figure out if you looked at the previous video. So, moving on. Anyway, as far as me with my work, the hardest I ever worked was actually back when I had my horse business. I had it for 6 months, and it's a lot of hours. In fact, I was figuring out and doing the calculations behind it, and it turns out I did in 182 days. I had to dig out some old paperwork and look at it. In 182 days, I worked on average a double shift every day, from 5 a.m. until midnight. I'm sure there was a day here and day there I didn't run till midnight just because stuff comes up, but I didn't have a day off for 6 months straight. And some people are like, well, I've worked every day. I don't take work off. Some people, they work 2 jobs where they're working all these hours at one end, so they don't get a day off or whatnot. I'm not saying that. I'm talking running from 5 o'clock in the morning until midnight and not getting to bed until like 12:30, 1 o'clock easily, getting back up at 5. And this is physical exertion. I'm a workhorse. I go, go, go. However, I did 3,294 hours in 6 months. Roughly, give or take probably 15, 20 hours that either I accounted for or I don't need to account for it. So there's at least, I want to say at least 3,260 hours, just so no one gets ticked off at me. So, but that was that. But then my second hardest was when I worked at a grocery store, and from my birthday until Christmas Eve, I got to stop moving all over the place here. From my birthday, which is September 16th, until Christmas Eve, I'd have a day off. It was 101 days I worked. I did this 3 years in a row. And those hours I basically pulled off 1,500 hours. Basically, I worked 14 hours a day, roughly. But this is the third hardest I think I've ever worked. I'm almost positive that's what it is. Because I also did fireworks stuff, but that was only like a couple hours here, a couple hours there, but that was like gruesome. It was like just concentrated time. But anyway, moving on. So here's the reason I put this video up. One, again, for Brandon. Yay, Brandon, buddy! Whee! Anyway, so sorry, but if you guys think I'm wound up now, by the way, thanks to my honey, aka husband, aka Matt Locker, I got my EpiPens finally. And if you guys want to see someone with adrenaline going through them, there's a double dose here. But I won't do that. I will save them for what they're supposed to be for, in case I get another bee sting. In case me and a little bumblebee go on a date together and decides to leave a little bit of a, have some PDA, and then I gotta whack myself with one of these suckers. Anyway, I had someone. The reason this video exists, I'm gonna try to keep it under 10 minutes, so bear with me, please. Someone on Facebook says to me, I saw your disaster with your cheesecake. I'm like, okay, well, they want to know how I destroyed it. I'm like, look, it wasn't like a well thought out plan. It was my first time making a cheesecake. It was a disaster. Okay, moving on. Well, those cheesecakes aren't cheap. No wonder people pay $30-some for a cheesecake, because they don't really, in every cheesecake recipe I found, there's no hour in the oven. You have to go until it looks a certain color, and then you're done. It's really weird. It's literally, you gotta eyeball it. I'm like, whatever. But they said to me, they told me they were gonna do a recipe, and the recipe calls for a cup of vanilla extract. Yeah, a cup. What recipe do you need that you're making, do you need a cup of vanilla extract? Ooh, that would be potent. I mean, when I heard this, my first thought was about when I was in high school and we did home ec and we had to make peanut butter cookies. That was what my partner and I were supposed to do. Peanut butter cookies. Just real easy, easy one. I mistaken 2 tablespoons of baking soda for 2 cups of baking soda. And let's just say they were the saltiest mothers you ever. It was like a salt block that got baked with a hint. It was like salt cookies with a hint of peanut butter extract. See how I did that? Yay! Anyway, so moving on. I keep saying I gotta learn, and I do apologize. I have not done videos. I gotta get back into doing them because I've been neglecting them because I took off. See, I'm too wound up, and it's like after 9 at night on Friday. January 9th, after 9. So, what else? And my tree's still up, not that you can see that, but believe me, there's a tree over there. And there's a dog who she's just laying on the couch, just cruising in her mind, whatever she's doing. She's interesting outside in the snow. She's a lab, by the way, but you guys already know that. Excuse me! Anyway, so you guys have a good one. I just wanted to put it out there that somebody wanted to know about me doing a cup of vanilla extract, and I couldn't, Why would you do that? Like, why would you? What volume are you baking in or mass baking are you doing that you need a cup of vanilla extract? That stuff's wicked. Like, but one thing I want to try, and I am going to do it at least once before I'm pushing up daisies, is I want to do the Paula Deen Heart Attack one, which is 2 glazed donuts with bacon, egg, and there's something else that goes on it. It's very unhealthy. I think it's a hamburger, too. I don't know. I haven't looked at it for a while. But I do want to do the Paula Deen hamburger, or heart attack thing. So, anyway, guys, I'll shut up. Keep it under 10 minutes. So, you guys, let me know if you have any suggestions or whatnot. I'll try to be good about it and get everything put back out there. So, be good. If you can't be good at it. If you can't be good at it, have fun trying. See ya! Bye, guys. Be good. See ya. I've got way too much energy still. I could do like somersaults, but I won't do that because it will up the rating on this. Anyway,